IS people, over to Real Talk Football TV Premier League debate show. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Got 906. Myself, Shaq. All right. Season's over, so we got loads of different debates. 906. We'll talk about
Mm-hmm.
English, and we'll talk about English players. You just seen that Jude Bellingham, what most be the best, one of the best players in the Bundesliga, going for 115 mil to Real Madrid. I think he's the real deal, but it's still
19.
19 Real Madrid coming from the German league. You know, when players come from the German league,
Yeah,
most of them are dead, but we'll
that's
see.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jack Grealish went for 100 mil. Harry
yeah.
Kane, they want 100 mil.
Stupid.
If Rashford left Man United, they'll want over 100 mil. Phil Foden will be 100 mil, but I love Phil
Yeah,
Foden, but it'll be
yeah.
100 mil. Um,
Stupid money.
Mason Mount, 1 year on his contract. Man United bid 40, they want 70 mil.
Mm.
Declan Rice, they want 120 mil.
They're bleating. I don't know. They probably look for 80s for Wilson, Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? One of them ones.
So the thing is, 906, are English players overrated? And why are England not winning World Cups every 4 years or Euros? Because they've got so many £100 million footballers.
I don't know. Maybe it's that them early years of growth. It's like as soon as the kids hit the headlines, do you know what I mean? It all goes south, doesn't it? Do you remember Joe Cole?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He was like one of the most skillful kids out there. Should have been worth a mint and all that, you know. And then as soon as the name comes out, you start focusing on them. They get in the England squad. Starts going pear-shaped in England because they got shit managers all day long. Do you know what I mean? They come back and then it's like depression from that, and then they're going to their club and it's like, oh, what's going on? They come up as bog standard. No, the foreign clubs are in for them. Back then, anyway.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. It's like maybe if you get them young enough, the scouts are saying, yeah, we've got a raw talent at the age of 15, 16, give them a view, and the foreign clubs are coming in, having a look that way. Maybe the fact that foreign clubs have put a little sneaky bid in, well, think, oh, hold on, Bayern's interested in this one, so, you know, the price will go that bit higher if you're buying from City, an English player, or Chelsea from an English player. But, yeah, once you've got that money behind you as well, it's inflated. Come on, you know already, if Newcastle wanted one of our young'uns, 200 mil.
Mm.
200.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? So, like, stupid prices, but it's like the more established you are as a club, the higher you're going to pay for your homegrown.
No, 100%. 100%. I agree. I think it's crazy. I know they love to kill Gareth Southgate, but if you've got 5, 6, 7, 800 million pound footballers in your team, I don't care who the manager is. Your manager could be Stevie Wonder. You should still win. You should still win. You've got all these 100 million pound footballers. Declan Rice is a DM. That's what he is.
Yeah.
A DM that plays for West Ham, a mid-table team that win, lose, or draw, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, and what reason do they have that they think they should ask for 120 million pounds for a DM? 1906.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
A DM who basically breaks play up. I could go to France and get someone from Lorient for like 20 mil could do the same job.
Yeah.
A DM.
There's boys in the Championship that do that kind of running, that kind of work.
A DM. That to me, that's crazy. 120 million pound, even 90 million pound. He's not even proved that he can play Champions League football yet. He hasn't even played Champions League football. He hasn't even fought for a title. He doesn't even have the mentality to fight for a title.
That kind of money for, you know, it's not the player's fault, obviously, you know, it's what the market's being driven by. But for that kind of money, for a player to be worth that kind of money, I would want to watch week in, week out.
100%.
There must be something. But from the time you're hearing about the younger foreign players that are doing it on the circuit, do you know what I mean? Before these men ain't getting you excited, they ain't getting you off your chair and all that, and you think, hold on, why?
Yeah, 100%.
Why 70, 80 mil?
Well, you could go even further. We go to Mason Mount. Mason Mount's been injured for basically the whole season. 1 year left on his contract. They want 70 million. That's mad. That's madness.
Come on.
For an
Come on.
average footballer. An average footballer. He's not a great
He's
player.
less than average. I don't rate him
There you go.
whatsoever. You know, you see, I was watching the Championship, you know what I mean, coming up with the Coventry, the Sheffields, and I'm watching players out there, and like, you know, where's the scout? I'm seeing men running up and down, putting in the tackles, bit of flair, all that kind of stuff, and I'm thinking you don't even hear their name.
1906. There's a bag.
Mount.
I've been saying this for ages. There's a bag of man in there's a bag of man in the Championship that if they just have one good season in the Prem, you're paying 50 mil. But
Yes.
but don't you think 906 is football snobbery where even say if you watch football, especially in your day, and I'll listen to my dad when he talks about players Liverpool have bought, they would buy him from the lower leagues. But now you couldn't buy a midfield player who played for, I don't know, Sheffield Wednesday. Because say you bought him for like 10, 12 mil. The fans are going to kill you because they're like, why are you getting this guy? Why are you getting this guy?
Who's he?
Yeah. And then he goes to a Premier League club who are like near the bottom, destroys it, then you got to pay 50, 60 mil for the same guy that you could have got for 10.
Yeah.
It's mad.
And as you say, back in the day, like Liverpool, they were going Ireland, they were going Scotland, do you know what I mean? Picking kids out, picking them young ones out, watching them grow, nurturing them up, all that kind of thing. You can see the talent. Now, you know, it's like you have to have that name about you. You have to have that kind of, I don't know, but Mount, he hasn't done shit.
You know what? 906, Leeds Mountain has got a Champions League medal on his. I think Declan Rice is an excellent footballer, and I think he would improve Liverpool. I think he improves Arsenal. I think he improves Man United, but not 120 million pound improvement.
No. Hold on. Now that's West Ham setting that price, yeah.
Yeah.
Arsenal are saying, all right, we might not match that, but now City are interested. Can City just go in and say, you know what, just give us him 120? Yeah, there you go.
I don't think City are interested. I think City just laughing and playing like starting a bidding war, so these clowns can just outbid each other and they'll just pull out. Because where's Declan Rice playing in Man City's team? He's not better than Rodri.
Thought about it. I did think about it.
Where's he playing? He'll be a sub.
Who's he replacing?
He's not better than Rodri, so they're playing the same position. So he's going to be a sub. So 120 million pounds for a DM. 906. When I want 120 million pounds, I want Haaland. I want Mbappe.
Exactly.
Anything over three figures, I want game changers.
You want name brand.
I want proper. I don't want Zara, which no disrespect to Zara. I want Gucci. Simply, I'm not paying 120 million pounds to get a Zara pair of jeans. That make no sense.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Because
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I can't understand it. The inflated prices for English players. That's young and old. Kane.
And the thing is 906, I've seen it on Twitter, like our Liverpool supporters say, yeah, we should go in. We're big enough. We should go in for Kane. We should go, no, not Kane. Go in for Declan Rice. No matter what the price is. I'm like, all right, cool. We are a big club. But I don't like, I'm not really the FSG fan or whatever, because I think they let this team rot and they could have made this team still compete in Man City. But there is no way in hell you can justify spending 120 million pounds on a DM. A guy who's not going to change the game. He's not going to win. I want Steven Gerrard.
Look at the young boy we got. The young boy we got injured at the end of the season, playing in the middle.
By Tetic, he'd be better than Declan Rice.
You think he is? I watch that boy on the ball and I get more excitement watching him on the ball than what I do Declan Rice any day of the week.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
And he's light. I mean, he needs some dumpling and some hard food. Just pick him up a little piece. He needs that John Barnes diet. You know what I mean? One of them ones for a week. Just put some grit on him.
Yeah.
Job done.
Yeah, straight.
Don't need a Rice.
Straight. I get the. It's not like I don't get the hype because I think he's a good player. But I'm in my head when I want to spend 120 million pounds, I want game changers. So if I want that midfield player, if I've got a peak Steven Gerrard, a peak Lampard, or peak Scholes, you know what you're going to get from them. Okay, I understand it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do anything to justify 120 million, which is mad to me.
No.
It's mad. I think,
No.
you know, all the teams should just literally just withdraw their offers or their interest, and West Ham will be effed. Because there is no, I don't know how you can justify 120 million pound for him.
120.
120.
You know, it's like you're putting your house on the market. I don't know. You're putting it up for 700. You know you're coming down to 680. Do you know what I mean? The sevens. Do you know what I mean? So I'm sure that's the case of West Ham, knowing that they're going to get knocked down, but they need to get knocked down hard because he's not even worth 80.
No.
He's not worth maybe 70. Young. How old is he?
24 is not 70. You know what?
60.
906.
60 with add-ons.
50 max. Listen, 906. Is Declan Rice better than when Fabinho was at his best? No way. When 2018 Fabinho was one of the best holding midfield players on the planet.
Yeah.
And you
couldn't find nothing better.
No, I'm telling you, you wouldn't swap him for anybody. At that time when he was at his peak, you wouldn't swap him for anyone. Declan Rice is nowhere near that level. And we got Fabinho for 40 million.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy
mad to me. That's mad to me.
So I don't know. I mean, are Arsenal that desperate to say they would spend that kind of money? I can't see it. You know, look at they won't spend £1 on Salah, Suarez.
The thing is, 906. He's coming from a mid-table team. He hasn't had the pressure of the mentality where you play for a big club and you've got to win every single game and you're fighting for major trophy. He's never done it. I know he's won the Conference League, but he's never done it.
That's the booster, and that's added a few mil because he's like won a European Cup.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad to me. I think English players always been overhyped and overrated. It's
you
crazy.
Know, as you brought up earlier, Foden. You know, there was that period when he was just like on top there, weren't they? And I don't know, he was like missing a few games. Grealish got in there, took over a bit. He weren't getting the rub of the green really, and it's only just at the tail end of this season he's like coming back and all that. And you think, how much is he worth on the market?
906. I'm a massive Foden fan, and I think Foden to me is the only guy that, if you're talking about 100 mil, I think I would pay it because I just think he's magic. His problem is that when he's playing and he's at his best, he always gets injured.
Yeah.
And that's what.
Yeah.
Jack Grealish can't touch Foden. Can't touch him.
I don't think so.
Can't touch him. But
I don't think so.
The thing is, Man City were winning. Foden was injured, and you don't change a winning team, and he's winning.
Yeah.
But
Jack
Grealish can't touch Foden. Can't touch him. Like, to me, Foden has Ballon d'Or potential. When I watch him, he's gifted. Like, what he does, you can't teach. You can't.
Yeah, well, he had exceptional. Was it the European tour when he was out there for England? And I mean, it was like he's going to be the next one.
Yeah.
He's going to be the next one that's just going to shine. But it's just like, for injury and everything else, he's just been set back. But I think, you're right. If anyone's worth that kind of money, it would be Foden.
It will be Foden. The others ain't. I love Saka as well. I think Saka would be in that bracket as well.
Nah, Saka's too sometime-ish, man. It's like, who's in the crowd? If he's got his cousins in the crowd, he'll perform. Do you know what I mean? If he's handed out tickets for the weekend, he'll put on a show. But other than that, if no one can make it, it's quiet. It's quiet.
I message that Saka. But like I said, if England have got all these £100 million players, why they're not winning major trophies, which is mad. You can't blame the manager all the time. I think they're just not that. They're not that good. They're not that good. Like you look at the France midfield, they're Tremaine, Caravinga. Declan Rice ain't on their level, and they're younger, and they're younger than him. True. They both play for Real Madrid. The pressure of Real Madrid. Declan Rice would not get into a Real Madrid. Real Madrid wouldn't even be interested in Declan Rice.
Come on, they're flipping page on that. No, next, all right.
Who?
And you know, with the rumours and everything else and the gossip, do you know what I mean? If they were even seen to be linked, do you know what I mean? They'd be ringing up saying, "No, take us off screen." No. They come out with a statement.
Listen, I remember. This is why I know when English players are overrated. Last bit, 906. I remember when Arsenal beat Barcelona, and it was their peak Barcelona. I don't know if it was the first leg. I think it was the first leg.
It's ringing bells. Bells. It was screaming hard.
Yeah, and Wilshere had a blinder. mostly man of the match,
God.
and he was outstanding. And they were raving like, "Oh, we found one now. He's done it against Xavi and Iniesta and Messi."
Wiltshire, crikey.
Yeah, they were sucking him off. So it was like, yeah. Then I think what's his name? Guardiola said, they said to Guardiola, "What do you think of Jack Wilshere's performance?" He said, "He was good." He said, "Like, would he be a guy that would suit your team?" He said, "Listen, I've got 4 or 5 Jack Wilsheres in my Barcelona B team. I could easily just bring them up." And that's what he said. I've got loads of them. I've got 3 or 4 in my B team.
I'm bagging them.
My Barcelona B team that could do what Jack Wilshere does. And then from then, when I saw that, I said, yes, the whole of Europe just laugh at the English. Then that's what they do, just laugh. They must see the transfers and must laugh. Because what Germany do, just take all English youngsters, build them up, and get the English clowns to pick them to buy for like 120 mil. Look at what's his name? Sancho.
How much was he?
Was it 78 million? There you go. He's terrible.
They should give money back. He should give money back.
I called that from ages. I said, when I watched him, I said, he can't beat a player. When I watched him, I said, no. This guy's
No, weren't you hyping him? Weren't you and T hyping him? Tobias, he was like, yeah, watch him come good. No, hold on. It was him.
What?
It was him.
Never in life.
Him.
Check the tapes.
Him and Tony.
Never.
Him and Tony. Who's going to have... I remember...
I mess with Tony. I think Tony.
Yeah, you was hyping Tony, but you was also like Sancho. Yeah, just this kid.
Never in life. No, 6. Tobias will watch and start laughing. Never. I said it from the start. I said he's not good enough. I can see why Man City let him go on a free for a reason. They knew. They knew he wasn't that good. Because they would have kept him. They would have kept him. Like Guardiola wasn't like, it's just like when Pogba left Man United the first time. Ferguson knew he's not as good as people think he is.
Yeah. And he was willing to. Ferguson ain't letting people kind of players slip through his net unless he's got something on him.
Yeah. There's no, you see him every day, like they're not as good as people think they are.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, who do you think? Do you think we're right? Do you think English players are overrated? Because we do. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, put in the comments who you think they're overrated or you think they're worth their money. Declan Rice worth 120 million. Let us know. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. 906. Leave it to last bit.
Last bit. Listen, Kone.
Taram.
Who's the other one?
We're waiting. Taram.
Taran.
Waiting.
Come on.
Get over the line.
I've got the kit size. I've got your kit right here. I've got your size. I've got your size.
Oh, we are Real Talk Football TV. We are out.